MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 6 of the National League Championship Series between the Atlanta Braves and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, obviously, a lot of things still up in the air as we get ready for Game 6.
Yeah, you see the results through the first 5 games. It's been everything we could have hoped for. And now, at 3-2, you've got a team coming in here that needs to win the final 2 games on the road to take the series. Going to be a tall order to fill, but I think they're as capable as anyone to pulling it off.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Dustin May will do the pitching with a trip to the World Series on the table. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, his last one was good. I'm sure he'd like to pitch a little bit better. Was able to get into the 7th inning. Got a no decision in his last one. He needs to get off to a good start here to try to get him and the team in the win column.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And we are underway from Dodger Stadium as the first pitch is taken here for ball 1.
First pitch, 7:05.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. 67 degrees our game time temperature. Two-0 count, the pitch. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. And this will miss as well. So he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Now the pitch. And he lays off, ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
Batting second, the shortstop, Jalen Miller.
So now into the box is Jalen Miller. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
The 0-1 pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corner.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Albies on at first. Nobody out. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Acuna digs in now as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. His prior history versus this arm, 7 hits in 15 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder. Little slide step action there, Dan.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Don't want to forget about him. Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike one. Runner at first here, one man out. Albies is on the move. Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out.
That is good. The left fielder, number 20, Marcell Ozuna.
So now here is Marcell Ozuna, runner in scoring position with two gone. Now here's the first offering. This will come up empty that time on a sinker. It's strike one.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
Strike called. Tough to do much with that one.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
In the dirt, and now let's see. The throw will go to third, and oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Men on third with two down. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Braves strand one. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Max Fried is charged with keeping their hopes alive on the mound here in the League Championship Series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Stepping up is Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Mookie Betts.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit weakly on the ground to short. He's got it. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Batting second, the left fielder, Delino DeShields.
Digging in next, Delino DeShields. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's only 1 for 10. First delivery to him.
Ball that now.
Now the 1-0. DeShields is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. Used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this, but man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
In now is Anthony Rendon, as he'll take a look at ball one. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Now the 1-0. DeShields breaks from the bag. Strike taken, the throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. All even now, 2-2. And another foul ball. One out and a runner on second base. Down the left field line and deep. And it's a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Locks him up for strike three. And with two away, here's a look at our updated playoff brackets. And the question on everyone's mind is, will we be able to punch our first ticket to the World Series after tonight's ball game? So a runner in scoring position with two men gone. And that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. First offering on its way. To Shields at second with two down. Hoskins behind, the count 0-2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. From the stretch, the 1-2. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the third strike, and that's the third out of the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More from Game 6 after this message and a word from our local stations. Now into the box, Freddy Freeman. His career numbers in this matchup. He's a .318 hitter. He's taken him deep once. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And that's taken for strike one. A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman. 1-1.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And the sinking fastball called strike three, and that's out number one. And now in the box, Austin Riley. First offering. No score here as we play inning number 2. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. Misses for ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Philip Irvin.
That'll bring in Philip Irvin. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Pure dominance on the mound as he strikes out the side in order. We've got more. It's Game 6, and we're back after this. Now at the plate, Will Smith, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. The 1-0 home. Smoke toward the hole. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
So here's Brandon Nimmo. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Down and away, ball 1. Up high, 2-1 now.
2 balls, 1 strike. Count.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing hard liner to left center. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Now this rolls all the way to the wall. And a relay to the plate. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
So here's Johan Camargo, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. The 0-1 pitch.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
The 2-1 home. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Batting 8, the second baseman, David Fletcher.
So next to bat will be David Fletcher. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 3 for 9. First pitch of the AB on its way. 0-1.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. Fouled off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
That was a good, controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
So no one on now after the sac fly, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Dustin May. First pitch of the AB now. And he'll power in a fastball, that time at 94 for strike 1. And that misses 1-1. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here he comes again, 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. More from Game 6 after this message and a word from our local stations. So here is Alex Jackson. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Two and 0 now.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
The 2-1 home.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Here now the 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the run is Nimmo. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Max Fried. First pitch coming. Here it is. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Nimmo. Oh, and this deflects right off him. Throwing to second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Now back, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Rendon is there, and there's out number 2. Next, here is Jalen Miller, 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set, and the pitch. As it's grounded sharply to first, Hoskins grabs it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Atlanta. They trail things here 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Mookie Betts.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
First offering on its way. The windup and the 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Two and one now to Mookie. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
Irvin is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Next, it'll be Delino DeShields. And now a pitch on the way. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Next to stand in is Anthony Rendon. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate. Now here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Now here it comes. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Fouled away. (3-2) pitch. And now this is foul tipped at the plate, and that appeared to catch a lot of the home plate umpire in the process. Hope he's all right down there.
Hey, usually the second time through.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers, as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Ronald Acuna. First delivery to him.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. The bouncer to the left side. Rendon has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The 1-0. Swing as he rifles this one into center for a base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddy Freeman.
So next up will be Freddy Freeman. And this is lined hard to deep left. Shields is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
And stepping in, Austin Riley, 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Here's the first pitch.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And it's quickly 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
The 0-2 home.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Ozuna, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hard on the ground towards short. Camargo's got it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Braves strand 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with LA's manager to discuss his thoughts on the Dodgers' offense so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
Hoskins.
Now here's the pitch. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes.
I got 3 and 2.
High and deep down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Once again, a 3-2. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Up next, Will Smith. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Ripped on the ground to first. To second for 1. On to Freeman. A double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Reined in. And a wide throw, but a great job there to keep his foot on the bag, and that fine play will end the inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they're on top 2-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustmts. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The right fielder, Philip.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Fly ball right down the line in left. To Shields. He's there. 1 pitch, 1 out. So the next to bat will be Alex Jackson. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the AB on its way. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. 1 out, nobody on. This one's blooped out toward right center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
In now, Max Fried, as he'll square around to bunt, then pull back for ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Ozzie Albies. From the stretch, he swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's there. He got him. 1 left for Atlanta. They're down 2-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop, Johan Camargo.
Johan Camargo.
First delivery to him. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Freeman has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
The batter, number 22.
Now to bat, David
Second
Fletcher.
baseman.
He hit a sac fly earlier.
David Fletcher.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
On its way is pitch number 75. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high, 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Dustin May, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB. In today's game, if they're going to give you an out, you take it. You have to find a way to execute a pitch in the zone, allow him to get the bunt down, and take the out at first.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Freeman is there, and he'll bring this one in. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch or he's going to start getting hurt.
Hit to short. Scooped up. Over to Albies covering at second, and that'll do it. One left for LA, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Jalen Miller. First pitch on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Well, that's a crazy one for a pitcher right there. You're feeling pretty good about yourself, D-Roy. You pump two of them in there. You're ahead in the count 0-2, and you're thinking, hey, this is pretty easy at bat.
Yeah, you step out of the batter's box 0-2, adjust your batting gloves, and hang on for dear life. But he was able to mix in a knock.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Miller gets his lead at first, nobody out. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. A curveball hit right back at him. To second for one. On to first to complete the double play. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Marcell Ozuna. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball one.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Three and 0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
This is on the ground over to first. Hoskins gathers it in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. The Braves go down quietly. They trail it here 2-0. Bryce Wilson enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 46.
Stepping in once again is Delino DeShields. Flew out last time up.
The left fielder, Delino.
First delivery to him. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The pitch. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Grounded to first. Freeman's got it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard to the right side, but a foul ball, 1-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Rhys Hoskins is at the plate as he watches ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Acuna able to track it down for the 3rd out. Dodgers down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Into the box, Freddy Freeman. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
First baseman, number 5, Freddy Freeman.
First offering on its way. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. DeShields is going to have room, however, as he makes the catch in deep left center field for the 1st out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
At the plate now is Austin Riley. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
And this throw gets away from him.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left to board, but he cannot lose this one. Corey Knebel comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th. The next to bat for Atlanta, Phillip Ervin, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First pitch on the way.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second, and that's the second out.
The batter, the catcher.
And now here is Alex Jackson, singled in his last at bat. First delivery to him. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Riley on third with 2 out. To the left side, but it's well foul. Here's the 0-2.
Count 1-2.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Working on hanging another 0. The pitch.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Now the payoff pitch home, and look out, that's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
I know one thing, he earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Justin Dean will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. First pitch of the AB on its way. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
No runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
Here now the 2-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that is through for a base hit. And the move to the bench will pay off handsomely. And the run is in to score from third.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knock.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
Chasen Shreve trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. To the plate now, Ozzie Albies. As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And they will hold that possible tying run at third, as even with 2 away, they decide to put the stop sign on. Into the box now, Jalen Miller, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Comes set, the 0-1. And he gets it down, but it's going to be a foul ball. Couldn't steer it fair. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. We've got more. It's Game 6, and we're back after this. Blake Trinan gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Will Smith. Here's the first pitch to him.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Now the 1-0. Trinan originally hails from Kansas. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now the 2-1.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Out of the stretch, here's his 3-1 home. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Fouled off. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Standing in now, Brandon Nimmo as he grounds one briskly to short. Fielded cleanly. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. And the next in is Johan Camargo. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. Comes set with the 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And now that'll hop over the wall. So he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track. And clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Stepping in now, David Fletcher. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 2-out double left stranded. More from Game 6 after this message and a word from our local stations. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Tony Gonsolin will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Gavin Lux will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Now it'll be Ronald Acuna, and he's 0 in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
The 3-0 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the big RBI bat of Marcell Ozuna. From the stretch, he's running. A pitch out. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and as Show Track demonstrates to us right here, it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. The 1-0.
6 straight here out of the zone to start the inning, so I think it's a good time to go out and have a word with your pitcher. Just got to make sure everything's fine physically and remind him to be free and easy with his motion. You can't try to force pitches into the strike zone.
2-0 count. The pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Acuna leads off second with nobody out. Center field. Waiting on it is Nimmo. He grabs it, but the tying run is going to try for third. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third. Here's the first baseman, Freddy Freeman. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
You could clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's given the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the eighth. Swing and a liner into right center. That's going to be a base hit. In to score is that runner from third, and that's a big one as we are tied here in Game 6.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
At the plate now, Austin Riley, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box, Phillip Ervin, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. In his career versus this pitcher, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. The 0-1 offering. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Here's the 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Just 1 hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. Bottom of the 8th coming up, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Now at the plate, here is Gavin Lux, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Here's the pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now back.
Here's Mookie Betts. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the stretch. High in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here comes the 1-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Seared down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And the payoff pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Betts is retired, 2 down now.
Now back.
So stepping in is Delino DeShields. First pitch of the AB now.
Oh, not sure where that one missed, and I'm not sure the pitcher does either.
Here's the 1-0.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
The set and the 2-0. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Now the 2-1. Backs him off the plate. The slider that nearly got him.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Swing and a miss, and the count goes full. 3-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. New inning set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, Alex Jackson. First delivery to him. Pulled high in the air out to left field. DeShields is there. 1 away. Brendan Drury will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Here's the first pitch. Hit back toward the mound. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
James Pazos takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is one gone here in the top of inning number 9. To the plate now, Ozzie Albies, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. The 1-0 drives it the other way to deep right. Back goes Betts at the track. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
So now to the plate, Jalen Miller. And now a late squeeze attempt, but it's popped up. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. The Dodgers with a chance to walk it off as we go to the last of the 9th. Sean Newcomb enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. All set for the bottom of the 9th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Anthony Rendon. First offering on its way.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And no one will track it down. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Here comes the 1-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. No hits to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Pitch on the way. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's one out in the inning. They got one more to play with that they could potentially be productive with, but this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Here now is Will Smith, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Game on the line here, and a ball deep in the gap would make this place explode. High and deep down the left field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Two and two to the Dodgers catcher. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Acuna on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Stepping in next, Brandon Nimmo. He could make these fans go nuts and secure the win if he can place a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
The 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
0-2. Here it is. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Dodgers leave one. Score remains 2-2. And now Ronald Acuna. He'll be the one to lead it off here in the top of inning number 10. First pitch coming. Here it is. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
And now a pitch on the way. And that one's wide to the mark. Ball 3. Marcell Ozuna waits on deck. Here's the 3-0. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Nimmo. He's got it one away. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. First offering, and this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Sinker, and this one's over as well. Nothing in 2 now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving chase is Nimmo. He gets there, and that's the second out. Stepping in for the Braves, Freddy Freeman delivered an RBI single last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit in the air to right field. at-bats. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Ready now is Johan Camargo. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. First pitch of the AB now. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Cable Ruiz is going to come in and pinch hit here as he's the potential winning run here in the bottom half of inning number 10. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. Ball one.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Here's the pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Second baseman.
The batter will be Gavin Lux. Now the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
From the windup, the 1-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
3-2 now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Here's the payoff pitch. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Dodgers down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Jack Sanchez takes the mound to start the 11th inning. '11th inning set to get underway, and set to go as the third baseman, Austin Riley. Now here's the first offering. The 1-0. Hit back toward the mound. Throw is not in time, and a great job of legging that out as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning. And we'll take a look into that Dodger bullpen, as with matchup problems looming, we'll see if they decide to make a move here. In now, Phillip Ervin. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. The 0-1. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Big at-bat now, and here is Alex Jackson. And a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that would keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. And he looks at a curveball that falls in 1-1.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
The 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-2 pitch. In tight with the slider, 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, and the 11th inning is not going to plan here. There are two away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Jacob Pearson will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Here's the first pitch. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. The set and the 1-0.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
The set and the 1-1. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. We've got more. It's game 6, and we're back after this. Robbie Ray takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
First pitch on the way.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The pitch. Swing and a little tapper. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. And there's the first strike, 2-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The 2-1 home. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Next to hit, Anthony Rendon struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And a dive, but he's back. And there's ball 1. The 1-1 pitch.
Count 1-2.
Chopped to third. Tough to get to. Reined in. Over to Albies. Back to first. It's a double play. And we've got more baseball coming our way as the inning is over. That's how you roll it. 5-4-3. A double play sends us to break. More from Game 6 after this message and a word from our local stations. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, here is Jalen Miller, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. First pitch on its way. And that misses, ball 1. That misses, 2-0. High in the air out towards shallow right. Betts has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Next to hit is Ronald Acuna, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Fouled off. Here comes the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Marcell Ozuna. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. In there. Now the throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with a bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Next, it'll be Freddy Freeman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The 0-1.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
Two and 2. Here it is. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. We've got more. It's Game 6, and we're back after this. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. He's 1 for 2.
First baseman.
First pitch on its way. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. Nothing in 1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Into the box now, Will Smith. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. The 1-0 home is a curveball swung on and missed. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. Here's the first pitch. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Nimmo with an even count of 2-2 now. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Possible winning run on first. One man away. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And that misses, ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing.
The batter, the shortstop, Johan.
Next up for Los Angeles, Johan Camargo. A winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
And it's 1-1. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, I don't know if he wasn't looking for it or just got fooled a little bit right there, but that was actually a decent slider to do some damage with.
And he takes a look at strike 3 called, and that's as important as they come there. 2 big outs now.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Ronnie Mauricio will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Here's the first pitch. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. And it's fouled away. Popped him up. Albies is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Frustration boiling over with an opportunity missed. More from Game 6 after this message and a word from our local stations. Brad Hand takes the hill now to begin the lucky 13th inning. Now at the plate is Austin Riley. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. First offering. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate now, Phillip Ervin, as he'll take a look at ball one. Looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 2-1 home. Alex Jackson is on deck. The 3-1 pitch. This is line to left. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
At the plate, Alex Jackson, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Ready with the 1-0. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Ready with the 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Hard ground ball to third. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Bryce Terang will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Here's the first pitch. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Ready with the 3-1. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
The batter number 1, second baseman.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
The set and the 1-0. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Boy, nothing working for him at this point. It's 3-0.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
The 3-0. And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Big spot here, and it'll be Jalen Miller. Needs a hit here to bring the go-ahead run home from third with 2 away. Here's the first pitch. Check swing, too close to call, so the appeal goes down to Eric Summersgill, who says he did go around. That's strike 1. One and one.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. Betts is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. We've got more. It's game 6, and we're back after this. Aaron Slagers enters the game now as he'll get the responsibility of trying to send this one to a 14th inning. Last half of the 13th inning set to go, and up next will be Gavin Lux.
The second baseman, Gavin.
First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded to short. Scooped up. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Stepping in now, Mookie Betts, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. The winning run is at first base. The 0-1, and there he goes towards second. Pitch outside, the throw. Not in time as he steals second.
That's a swipe of the bag, and this catcher, he throws really well, too, so that's not easy. Good job there by the base runner.
The 1-1 pitch. Slow little grounder left side. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
You know what's funny right there, Matty? Back in the day, you would have saw a ton of high fives in the dugout, but as I look at this guy go back to the dugout, you're not seeing much. Guys don't want to give themselves up. Managers don't want to give away outs anymore. Probably should have just laid down the bunt and took the sacrifice with him, but he still was able to do his job.
Chance to walk it off, and now here is Delino DeShields, though they might pitch around him here with a couple of bases empty. Here's the first pitch.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
The 0-1. Now the runner's on his way home. On the bunt attempt is popped up. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. One away. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Definitely a strikeout situation here with the runner on third, so that's smart. Trying to make him chase that slider out of the zone.
Hit on the ground is short. He's got it. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Next up, Anthony Rendon. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 0-1 offering. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
And he fouls this one off. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. And he strikes out again. And that's the 5th time he's punched out today. This has certainly not been his game. So it's no runs on no hits. 1 error and a runner left stranded. Hang with us, folks. We'll keep going till we get a winner. And we are tied 2-2. Striding in is Ronald Acuna, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0 home. Popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first down.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
To the plate now, Marcell Ozuna. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. The 1-0. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Now the 2-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
I mean, he had to. I'm going to give him benefit of the doubt and say he was sitting something off speed. Because to be late on a fastball and a count like that is just unforgivable.
3 balls and a strike to the Braves left fielder. Freddy Freeman there. He'll hit next. Ready with the 3-1. Bullet back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Man, I'm not sure what to make of this one. The ball was hit hard, but it looked routine. The only thing I could think of is maybe he lost it in the lights there. That's a tough break.
Into the box, Freddy Freeman, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He comes into this appearance 1 for 6 on the ball game. Ball 2. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Austin Riley is on deck. The 3-0. And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Up next for Atlanta, the third baseman.
So now to the plate, Austin Riley. 2 hits in 6 tries for him thus far. Here's the first pitch, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. He's in there at the plate. And they've jumped ahead here in Game 6.
Well, we've been treated to a neck-and-neck game so far, and the last thing anybody wants is for a misplayed ball to be the difference. But that's where we're at right now as the error leads to the go-ahead run.
Standing in now, Phillip Ervin, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. In the dirt here, throw to third, and oh, they say he beat the throw, safe at third. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, that is such a wasted opportunity. 2 on, 1 out. Perfect situation to induce a grounder and get out of the inning, but instead he's wild and both runners advance, taking the double play situation away.
The 1-1 misses for the second ball. Freeman on third. Riley is over at second with 1 down in the inning. This is on the ground over to first. And a sliding effort there, but he can't get a glove on it. A base hit. And the run will score from third to make this a 4-2 game.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Brustar Graterol is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning. So now to the plate, Alex Jackson. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. Comes set, and the 0-1. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Roldani Baldwin will see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. First pitch on the way as he'll take a look at ball 1. And they're runners at the corners now. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
The 2-1. Swing and a liner. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's 5-2.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
At the plate now, Ozzie Albies batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. In the air out to right. Betts finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, 2 errors in the inning, and 2 men left stranded. And now this crowd finds their club behind the 8 ball here as they don't want to wind up on the losing end of this thing. It's the Braves 5 and the Dodgers 2. A.J. Minter enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. On to the bottom of the 14th. And next, the dangerous power threat, Rhys Hoskins.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And this is high, a ball and a strike. The 1-1.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
He's set. Here it comes. Will Smith is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box now, Brandon Nimmo. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. One ball, 1 strike to count. Hit sharply on the ground. Albies scoops it up. Throw to first. He'll be in time to get him. And the Braves have fought off elimination here on the road. They've set up a winner-take-all Game 7 tomorrow night as this one is over.
Well, it took about a game and a half to seal this deal, but they took the lead in the top of the 14th and hung on for the road win in the bottom of the 14th. That's a real team builder right there.
Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. (5-2) the final score tonight. The Braves have evened up this series at 3 wins apiece. Aaron Slegers is credited with the win. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the Victoria